Yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing? This is your Coach Renz, and got a quick short video that we're going to make here concerning the fact that I got to reteach something opposite of what I've taught before. Depending on how long you've been listening to me, you may or may not have ever heard me say this, but in the event that you've listened to a lot of people who talk about neuro-linguistic training, how your mind receives certain information, how certain information from the words you speak go out into the atmosphere, let me give you some clarity on one aspect of that goes against what I've said before. So if you're going to call, oh, he changed his mind, yes, I study, I learn, I research, I test, I try, I experience different things. So of course we want to always be in a mode where we're learning and growing, otherwise we're dying. But before we go there, let's hear a word from a couple of my companies.
I'd like to take a moment to thank all our sponsors. For everyone on Patreon who supports this channel through your monthly donations, you are greatly appreciated. And I look forward to providing you free content as well as exclusive live video chats. You will also be able to receive discounts on products from Uncle Ren's Popcorn as well as coaching from Coach Renz. This video is also sponsored by Uncle Ren's Popcorn, where you can get 25 flavors of delicious gourmet popcorn, from salt and vinegar to strawberry cheesecake, from caramel and cheddar to bacon jalapeno, and many others like cookies and cream. I greatly appreciate everyone who supports us at Uncle Ren's Popcorn. This channel is also supported by Coach Renz, where you can not only get all your life coaching, your relationship coaching, but also get your business coaching from Coach Renz, as we teach you how to move your hobbies into a business, not a job for yourself, but a business. We also teach you life principles of leadership and meditation. So go to CoachRenz.com and support the sponsors of this channel.
All right, I appreciate everybody. Please hit that subscribe button, and I thank you and I have much gratitude for everybody who supports the channel. Okay, so here's the thing. Years and years ago, I used to follow the teachings of the neuro-linguistic training people who say that when you use terms like shouldn't and couldn't and wouldn't, when you use terms of never and not, that the universe, your words may speak that out, but the universe and your subconscious thoughts are saying you will. For instance, if I said, I will never be poor, what those types of training says is that I am really putting out into the universe, I will be poor. It says that the universe doesn't understand or conceptualize the never, the not, the shouldn'ts, the in'ts, the wouldn'ts. It doesn't conceptualize the N apostrophe T's and only takes the other word. Like if you said, I will not be sick. It says I will be sick. I won't get sick. I will get sick is what it's saying, is what is you're putting out in the universe. That was the teaching. But I must tell you that over the last couple of years, I've experimented with clients. I've experimented with myself and how I speak and how I put that out there. And then I look deeper into it when we talk about mind or thought, heart or emotion, power, connection. When we connect the three, the language becomes something of a secondary nature. Meaning this: when I make the statement, I will never be poor again, the never is emphasized, is powered by the emotion of anger in a positive format. It's powered by an emotion that says that I will be as far away from that as I possibly can. That will exist on the far end of the scale for me, because anger will get it done in moving you in a direction that you've never been able to move into before. It's in the situation that I explained when I had my gym and I was at UC Fitness, and I had a client, and for 3 years we vacillated back and forth, lose weight, don't lose weight, into it, not into it. But it wasn't until the emotion of anger and embarrassment occurred when she couldn't get on the rides at Six Flags with her sons that she finally had enough energy that said, no, this will never be again. I cannot continue to live my life this way. When that type of emotion is powering the statement, then it doesn't matter if it's a wouldn't, a shouldn't, a not, or never. What matters is the emotion that is powering the words, that is powering the thought. So I realize, and I've been testing, utilizing those words of nevers and shouldn'ts and wouldn'ts, powering them with the proper emotion, whether it's emotion of joy and happiness, whether it's the emotion of anger and frustration, regardless of what the emotion is, powering that statement with emotion, and then the power of going out and physically doing it. Let me put it in another way. The law of sowing and reaping. Many people will say, I'm going to sow a certain type of seed of random acts of kindness. And then they expect that seed to come back in money or love or any other format. When in truth, the seeds that you sow come back in the same format that you sent it out. When you receive greatness in another format that you connect to that, really what you've done is transmute that energy, that what you've received agriculturally, like this. If I plant a seed of corn, I'm not going to get apples. I'm going to get a stalk with multiple heads of corn in abundance. You reap what you sow, but you reap it in abundance. So I'm going to get 5, 6, 7, 8 ears of corn off that one stalk, right? Now, I can take the corn and trade it to someone for 10 apples. When they give me the 10 apples, I can then take the seeds from 5 of those apples and go plant 20 apple trees that now produce hundreds and thousands of apples every year, and then take the energy of all those apples to trade into other products that I may need. This is transmutation of one seed of corn into apples into multiple things. When we transmute energy, it works the same way. If I do a random act of kindness to someone, it makes me feel good. I love myself a little bit more. I'm happier with myself a little bit more. So when I go to work, and for what I'm doing now is in a sales position, I'm a little bit more upbeat. I'm a little bit more excited. I'm a little bit more happy with myself. So that energy transmute to me working with my clients. My clients feel the energy. They're a little bit more upbeat. They're a little bit more happy. So they don't have their guard up as much, so that I can discover what their real needs are. And when I discover that transmutes into a sale. That sales transmute into more commission. It transmutes to them being happy with their product. They go home happy. I'm happy. My sales are higher. Everybody's happy. That transmutes to me being able to do more in my household, be able to expand my house, expand my other business. It all grows. It all transmutes from that one act of kindness. But there's work that must be done. The problem is people do one random act of kindness, but they expect to reap the benefits financially without doing any work, without transmuting that energy into something else. This is where the law of transmutation works. That's how it works. The law of compensation works with transmuting energy from one source to another source to another source. This is alchemy. This is transmuting from lead to gold. The random act of kindness, lead. The gold is all the other benefits that come out of it because you transmuted that random act of kindness into multiple forms of energy. This is what we must consistently and constantly do in order to grow ourselves. And I realize that powering a statement with a not or a never, you can power that to work however you choose. It's all about how your intentions, your energy, your push into it, how that goes, and that will determine it. And even when things seem negative, like you can flip a negative. If you sow a negative seed of anything, it can be flipped into a positive. Let me give you an agricultural example. In America, most people will consider a dandelion a weed, something that's negative, something that kills their grass, doesn't look good. And if you plant a seed of if you blow a dandelion, you're planting a seed into a ground that's going to grow more dandelions, right? Now, that dandelion can then be taken, and the root, the stalk of the dandelion, can be formed into a tincture. Dandelion root will cause your body not to go to the bathroom more, to urinate more, but what it does is empties your bladder. It causes your body to empty the full bladder when you do go to the restroom. Therefore, you have less urine in your body, less toxicity in your body, less of an opportunity for you to get a UTI, and so you're in better health. So you just turned something that most people see as a negative into a positive, merely because your usage of it changed. So when somebody frustrates you, or you find yourself down or sad, or you don't make a good impression on someone, or you have a bad day or anything like that, and a seed of negativity is sown, it's about you transmuting that negativity into a positive in the same way a dandelion is transmuted into a medicine that is beneficial to you. So if you're working sales like we do, like I do right now, and you have a client and they are just rough and tough and all that good stuff, and they just getting on your nerves, they just finding as many ways to be as difficult as possible, and then after that client leaves, you go into a mindset where this is a bad day and people are going to be jacked up. If you go into that mindset, then yes, you're going to have a bad day. You're not going to do well. So what do? You look at that client and you try to find positive. I'll tell a person who's in the store and they're just not finding what they want, and they're just finding every reason for everything to be negative. I'll tell them, I say, you know what? I believe that maybe what you're looking for may not be here with us. It may be with this store or that store, and you should go and check them out, because I don't want you to leave here settling for anything. You should walk away from here knowing that you have gotten something that you're going to love every time you see it. Every time you use it, you're going to love it. So let's find what you love. If it's not here, I'll help you find it somewhere else. That way the person goes away saying, you know what, the guy was being helpful. And I feel good that I may not have gotten that sale, but I feel good that I was helpful to that person. So then when the next person come in, I'm in a helpful state. I'm still in a good, beneficial state for the next person. So my day isn't ruined. My day isn't horrible. I'm not passing along my negativity to the next customer or the next customer. I'm not doing that. Everybody is still my client and not my customer, because I'm treating them with that level of respect and kindness and thoughtfulness. So you can turn a negative situation into a positive one. When I'm here, and if you saw my other video, this job is my side hustle, and as far as how I emotionalize and think about it. With it being my side hustle, during the day, when it's a rainy day and people don't want to come out and there's less traffic and I can't get the people who are in my funnel to come back in, I say to myself, oh, this is a great day for marketing for Uncle Ren's Popcorn. This is a great day for marketing for Coach Ren's. It's a great day for studying. It's a great day for whatever. I find other things to make it into a positive. That's how we have to think about these things. And when you do that, you recognize that you are the planter of all your seeds. You are the grower, the nurturer of all your seeds. You are the transmuter of all the energy that proceeds. So when you do that, life works better for you, and it'll continue to work better. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you get that. I understand that that's a change in my philosophy before, but hey, if we're staying the same always, then we're not growing. If you're not growing, you're dying. Nothing stays the same. So the law of change is the law of change. So y'all have a great day. Remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. And please continue to support the channel.